You mentioned Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon. He was relentless in pushing for the answers to his question about how much money was loaned to them by Michael Yang. Tell us, Senator, why is it important to find out the amount of money that was loaned?
Because you have to find out where these people are getting their money. What is the use of our laws if they can openly flaunt it? Money laundering is supposed to prevent people who are in drugs, who have predicate crimes like drugs or kidnappings and stuff like that, from coming into the country and being able to wash it. And so in this particular case, remember the predicate here is that he has been lying. Not a crime yet. It's already, he's already committing it. Lying. First, sabi niya, yung bahay, pupuntahan siya doon. Wala nakatirang ganito rito 2 beses. Noong nag-issue na kami ng contempt, ayun, lumabas siya. Tapos inamin niya. Tapos kahapon napatunayan na marami siyang kumpanya. Siya talaga ang nakatira pag-aari ng kanyang kumpanya. At pagkatapos yung kanyang EA, sabi niya mayaman na. Pagkatapos tinatanong namin siya later, wala akong kinalaman sa Farmally except yung dinala ko sila kay Presidente. And afterwards, nung bumuga na si Lincoln, pinilit pa namin si Lincoln. Hindi, sinabi niya, actually sir, nanghihiram kami ng pera. Actually sir, gumagaran siya itong si Michael Yang. And then nung sinabi namin, i-contempt namin, naawa, di umano, si Wang sa kanya. Sabi niya, okay, I don't want Lincoln Ong to be placing contempt. I will say, we borrowed money from Michael Yang. And then Michael Yang suddenly comes up and says, iba naman Farmally ito, splitting hairs. Yung Farmally isa, biological. ito pharmaceutical. And there are several Farmalys. Ano lumalabas doon? Nagsisinungaling. Ang sabi ko sa kanya, yung mga taong nasa Farmally din alam mo, yun rin ang Farmally na naandito. Andun si Lincoln Ong, andun lahat itong dalawang mag-ama, nandito sila lahat. Yung isa doon, may warrant of arrest yung mag-ama, at saka yung isa, yung si Bengsing somebody from China na kasama sa litrato ng Pangulo. Talagang they are disentangling. They are actually disintegrating before our very eyes yung kanilang mga lies.
Senator, you could have stopped there, right? With the admission that Michael Yang indeed loaned them money, but you didn't. Why do you think it's important to follow the money trail, and where do you think this will eventually lead you?
Well, it will lead either whether they actually deposited money or who made money in China. Remember, this could not have happened. And I'll tell you in point blank, kaya galit na galit ang Pangulo. This would never have happened kung hindi niya in-appoint itong si Lau at kung hindi niya siya nakisama kay Yang at si Yang ang ginawang tiga-bili o siya ang pasurot dito. Siya talaga ang may kilala di umano na pinasisinungalan niya ng unat pero lumabas sa ang katotohanan. Imagine this guy, he doesn't even want us to ask him about where he got the money to put up his initial investments in the Philippines. That has become very big in Davao. Yan ang 168 ng Davao, yung building na yan, yung mga building niya. Yan binibenta yung mga nanggagaling sa China, hindi na bumapasok sa customs, hindi na tatax, hindi na babat. So ayaw niya sabihin niya dahil mabibisto na naman siya doon. Marami nang susuot rito eh. And so it's important that we get to Yang, and especially because the president himself admitted na nagninegosyo yan eh. Nakisawsaw na siya doon sa negosyo ang salita niya.
Tell me something, Senator. Ito, mula sa punto de vista ng nanunood lamang po.
Yes,
kapag po pinapanood namin kasi itong si Michael Yang, una-una may air of surrealism kasi nga parang iba yung dating eh. At saka po parang may dating po siya na walang takot. Yun ba yung nararamdaman din ninyo that the Darganes and Michael Yang in particular seem to have this impression or give off this impression that
smug is a word.
Above the hearing. Go ahead.
They're very smug. They think that they're backed up by the most powerful man in the country. Hindi ko tinitingnan yan eh. Wala akong pakialam doon. Ang tinitingnan ko lang yung mga sagot niya eh. Yung mga sagot niya saliwa talaga. Hindi niya mapatunayan. Hindi niya mapanindigan. And really that is so sad because kaibigan ng Pangulo yan eh. Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. And now, paglalaban mo yung kaibigan mo over the welfare of our people, naghihirap yung mga tao, Araw-araw hindi makapasok sa ospital. Yesterday, may dinala ako na bakunahan namin at humingi ng tulong. Yan yung nahulog dito sa tulay, dito sa patungo sa Alabang. At pilay na yung tao, wala nang hanap buhay. Dinala namin, pinagamot namin. At pagkatapos, malamang, tutulungan namin sa kabuhayan because nobody can nagmamakaawa siya. Sir, mabuti dumating ang Red Cross dahil ngayon makakatulong tayo sa kabuhayan ko.
Senator, you're treading on dangerous grounds. Those words coming from the president himself. What do you say to that?
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. My father treaded on dangerous ground and he paid for it with his life. I have locked horns with the president of the Philippines, President Estrada. I voted to ban Mr. Marcos when I was the youngest delegate to the Constitutional Convention. I was called to the palace several times. I was even chastised and I said, no, I'm not going to change my vote. So I think the president thinks that lahat matatakot niya. Hindi naman lahat matatakot. Hindi naman ako nagtatapang-tapangan. Pero ang paninindigan natin dito ay sa katotohanan lamang. Ito para malaman ng mga kamamayan natin na pagka tayo parang tupa at masama yung ating namamasol sa atin, panahon na para magsalita tayo. Dahil wala naman tayo nakahihita sa kanya hindi naman gumaganda ang buhay natin. There are 4 million people now unemployed. We now have 11 trillion pesos ang utang natin at walang pumapasok na hanap buhay at tapos nagkakasakit ang tao. Kahapon isang araw, napass namin yung bill ko na dadagdagan yung pera ng mga tao. Pinahawak namin sa Committee on Appropriations si Senator Angara para bumilis. We are the ones really pushing for the welfare of the people. And when we do that, ang ginagawa nila, binabalasubas nila yung mga batas na ginawa natin. Hindi nila pinapairal.
Final 2 questions, Mr. Senator. Crisel Mago, where is she?
Who?
Crisel Mago.
You know, I've asked the nuns. And, nakita mo naman ang concern namin. Hindi naman namin siya hinahanap naman na ang hinahanap namin siya, baka naman ikaw laban sa loob mo na andyan ka na. Ako, ang tingin ko, tinatago siya. Pero nung una nag-alala ako dahil nagsalita siya, talagang mabigat yung sinabi niya. At sino nagtanggol uli? Carmina. Nagtanggol si Presidente. Sabi niya, uy, wala namang masama doon sa expired yung kwan. Nag-i-expire ba yung maskara, yung face shield? Abay, yung mismong Secretary of Health na sinasabi, sir, nagdi-deteriorate yung foam. At talagang pwedeng pumasok dyan. Tsaka, ang totoo, hindi naman kailangan yan. Pero amin kahit na hindi nag-i-expire, makikita mo yung attempt na baguhin yung i-deliver na luma at kinukubli. Kung hindi nahuli, hindi sasabihin. Yun ang problema. So, nakikita natin na he should be the first one to uncover what is happening. Instead, he is the one defending. Kaya tinatawag ko siya, attorney. Bakit? Taga-attorney ka Mr. President. Dapat tulungan mo kami, di ba? Akala ko ba mahal mo ang tao? Akala ko ba ayaw niya ng korupsyon? Ito, litaw na litaw. You're a lawyer, sir. From one point only, these people participated, isa lang point. Lahat ng bienes, almost 12 billion pesos sa isang kumpanya at napatunayan ko pa kagabi na pagka kunyari nagbibiding na negotiated, the next day, papalitan yung bid para mas panalo palagi yung family. Wow! Talagang grabe, Mr. President. Nakikiusap po kami. Tingnan naman ninyo. Huwag nyo kami murahin. Huwag kayo nagagalit because those whom the gods wish to destroy, they first make them mad. Nakikita nyo o natalo na kayo ni Senator Soto ngayon sa Vice President. Nakikita nyo talagang nagluluho na yung suporta sa inyo ng tao. Nag-iiba na ang templada ng tao because pagka kayo, binalasubas nyo yung tiwala ng tao, kayo ang magbabayad dyan. At kayo ang mananagot sa tao. Hindi ako natutuwa dyan because nakita ko na nangyari kay Marcos yan, nakita ko na nangyari kay Erep yan, hindi na ba tayo natuto? Kaya yung mga tao dapat pumili kayo ng talagang mapagkakatiwalaan, hindi naabutan kayo, natuwa kayo na nagmumura, minumura ang papa, papapakinggan nyo ba? Ito, yan ang problema niya Ang dami niyang ginawa na sa kanyang bibig, nahuhuli siya.
Senator, let's bring in another statement here coming from another lawyer, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, saying this is the way of a despot, not the way of the truth, referring, of course, to how you've been conducting the Senate inquiry. He talks about bribery and bamboozlement, allegations that senators are turning to these tactics to extract testimony from witnesses and resource persons. This is the committee that you had. What are you going to do about this?
This is the committee that got two fraternity brothers of the president that he appointed to the Bureau of Immigration, along with another policeman, and we caught them red-handed. We worked hard at it. We got them. In fact, muntik pa nga masama si Senator Aguirre. Kundi lang ako lawyer talaga, si Secretary Aguirre, wala akong makuhang ebidensya, dapat kasama siya. Ang damdamin ng tao, dapat kasama siya. I could not force myself to do that. In the same manner, past investigations, kung may ebidensya, gagawin ko. I don't even want to talk about itong mga sinasabi nito. Yan ang ginagawa. Nagsasamantala pagka may mga sensational cases. Hanap buhay niya yan eh. Hindi ako naghahanap buhay. Ako nagbibigay buhay.
Finally, Senator, first day of the filing of COCs today. Are we going to see you there?
Which one? The COCs?
Filing, yeah.
You know, believe this or not, I have perished that thought at the moment because I'm totally focused on this. People come here. Somebody from Mr. Pacquiao came here yesterday, a good friend of mine. Up to the last minute, he wanted me to be his vice president. Sabi ko, wala sa isip ko yan. Ang nasa isip ko, itong investigasyon. And to tell you the truth, I am really nahihirapan because my family, I'm under severe, I'm not under pressure from my wife. And last night, we talked about it again. Talagang nahihirapan kami because itong mga ginagawa talagang hindi na maganda sa ating bayan. At ang tagal-tagal na namin rin nagsisilbi. We have been effective in Olongapo. We have brought jobs in Subic. We have saved our people from Pinatubo. We have saved our people from floods and everything else. We brought out, we lifted tourism, and we have saved many people in the Red Cross, and I'm doing my work in the Senate. Do you think yung mga accusations ng Pangulo na sinasabi na ninakok ko raw, sa uli ko raw, do you think after, alam nyo yung SBMA, wala kaming ginawa dyan kundi buhatin ang bansa. We never relied on the government even if they had no budget. From day one, yumaman ang SBMA, yumaman ang bansa. You Senator, check your record, you're a good reporter. Lahat sinasabi niya. Because ang ginagawa niya, squid tactics. Ganyan siya eh. Lahat ng kalaban niya sa Davao, sisiraan niya na sisiraan, pero hindi tayo bibigay.
Senator, hindi ko lang pwedeng palagpasin. Dapat wrap up na, pero one last na lang. Total, nasabi niyo na rin that someone from the office of Senator Manny Pacquiao tried to convince you as late as last night to run as his vice president. Baka naman si Pacquiao lang po ang hindi niyo gusto, but then we'll see you running as a VP of another candidate.
Well, you're right, but we have not talked yet, and we might talk anytime soon. And again, I say, ayoko ayoko sana na ipasok yan dahil sasabihin na naman ng ibang tao dyan na ginagawa ko lang ito para sa politika. I've been in politics and I've always run on my own record, and my record is clear. I stand by that. It's a record of pride because my father and my mother raised me to be a good man. I try to be that. Sometimes I fail, but most of the time I've done it, and my record speaks for itself.
Senator Richard Gordon, that's all the time we have for today. Chairman of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you, Carmina. Finally, good to see you. Thank you.
To see you again. Thanks.